Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. We all witness the speed and alacrity with which President Bola Ahmed Tinubu signed the bill to revert to the old national anthem, showing that whatever is of interest to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he signs it as fast as possible. Which therefore begs the question, what is delaying President Bola Ahmed Tinubu from signing the Southeast Development Commission bill, which had been lying on his table since February 2024? Recall that in February 22, 2024, the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria passed the Southeast Development Commission bill. The commission is to be charged with the responsibility of receiving and managing funds from the Federation account for the reconstruction and rehabilitation of roads, houses, and other infrastructural damages suffered by the region as a result of the effects of the Civil War, which took place between 1967 and 1970. The House of Representatives had earlier on December 21st, 2023, at its Committee of the Whole, chaired by the Deputy Speaker, Benjamin Kalu, who is also the sponsor of the bill, unanimously passed for a third reading and sent to the National Assembly. So last year, December, the House of Reps unanimously passed the bill and sent it to the Senate for concurrence. And the Senate, after doing the due diligence, sent it to the President. Now, according to the bill, the Commission, when established, shall, among other functions, conceive, plan, and implement in accordance with the set rules and regulations projects and programs for the sustainable development of the Southeast states. Now, as I said earlier on, the bill has been lying at the President's table, waiting for his signature. Why is the delay? Is it that this bill is not important? Especially this question is also coming at a time when I recall very well that when the Senate passed this bill in February, the Senate President Godswill Akpabio, after the Senate passed the bill, said that the Southeast will no longer cry of marginalization. Well, several months after, the Southeast is still crying of marginalization, because it appears that that bill is of no importance to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Obviously, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not bothered about the cry of underdevelopment in the Southeast. And part of the problem in the Southeast, which has led to a lot of non-state actors demanding referendum, demanding exit from Nigeria, is this kind of attitude from Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This was also the kind of attitude that was experienced by the region under President Muhammad Buhari. And then you begin to ask yourself, why are people agitating? It is this kind of mentality, this kind of I don't care attitude that Buhari was operating with. That is what Bola Ahmed Tinubu is also operating with. Because if there is any part of this country that deserves development commission, it is the Southeast. It is the Southeast more than any other zone, because Southeast suffered 3 years of civil war in which over 3 million people died, properties destroyed, people started from ground zero, and the concept of 3 R's that was initiated by General Gowon, who was the head of state at the end of the war. The concept of the 3 R's, which is known as reconstruction, rehabilitation, and reconciliation, was done in breach. Nothing was done. The Southeast was not reconstructed. It was not rehabilitated. There was even no thorough reconciliation. People started building their life from the scratch. That is why Southeast region is the region with the least federal presence in Nigeria. And that's why you have a lot of restive youths everywhere insisting that they have to exit the region from Nigeria. And I know that some people will come up and say, who is stopping them? Well, the Constitution of Nigeria is stopping them. Because that's the kind of attitude you get on social media. Say, who is stopping them? Let them exist. You know, they think that exiting from a country is just a joke. If you want the Southeast to exist, there are processes you can make Southeast to exist. The National Assembly can say, okay, we don't want Southeast, let them become another country. You pass a law in the parliament. After all, majority of other Nigerians are there. If all of them want Southeast to exist, it's as simple as that. They will pass a bill ordering the Southeast to exist from Nigeria. And it is nothing new. In 1965, Malaysia Parliament passed a law exiting Singapore from their country. The Federation of Malaysia and Singapore collapsed. And Malaysia said, we can no longer be in the same country. And what was it? It was because of ethnic and religious strife. So for those who like to make noises about saying, who is stopping them? You can't just exist in a country which you are a part of a federation without due process. So Nigeria can follow the example of Malaysia in 1965. Today, Singapore, despite the disadvantages they suffered as they exited, today Singapore is doing better than Malaysia. And their leader, Lim Kuan Yew, was the first leader to take an Asian country from third world to first world, even before Malaysia. That's if you consider Malaysia a first world now. So it's as that. So when you do all this kind of situation, you create opportunity for people to say, look, it's like we are not needed in this country. It's like we are not wanted. That's why you see some people agitating. So how do you assuage those who are agitating, telling them, no, this is one country, we are all major stakeholders? Is it by reciting the national anthem, the old national anthem? That's how you make them feel part of the same country, or prioritizing their areas of need, which is that their area need to be developed, their area need to be reconstructed, it need to be rehabilitated, and they need to be given a sense of belonging. But the attitude of Bola Ahmed Tinubu doesn't indicate that the APC administration is ready to do that. So if there is any zone that deserves Development Commission is Southeast, then followed by Northeast, because of the destruction that have been unleashed in the Northeast in the last 10 years by Boko Haram and ISWAP, that's the Islamic State West Africa region, or West Africa province, Islamic State West Africa province, ISWAP, yeah, ISWAP. These are the two key areas, zones that need rehabilitation. Northeast, you can see this, if you see the speed that Buhari used in signing that one, you understand where his interests lie. But what of the Southeast deserve it even more, because there was much destruction and killings in Southeast than even in the Northeast. We're talking about 3 million people killed. And then to muddle the waters, you now see all kinds of people coming, all kinds of zones coming out that they should be given the Development Commission. Senator Bola they are now presented the Southwest Development Commission bill, and they are passing it. For Christ's sake, why does Southwest need Development Commission? These are the kind of, to muddle the water, to make mess of everything, so that at the end of the day, whilst instead of Southeast getting anything, then nobody will get, just to muddle the water. If not, why should Benga be talking about Southwest Development Commission? And you can see the senators they are also passing all those things. It doesn't really make sense. So that we are on serious country. Then you have the North Central Development Commission bill. It doesn't really make sense. But as far as I can see, if truly the APC and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has any regard for Southeast development and for Southeast people who are members of their APC, he ought to have signed that bill by now, so that it will give a sense of belonging to the Southeast. It will also help in creating jobs in the Southeast. Perhaps all these youths that are agitated, when they have jobs to do, there will be less agitation. They will begin to feel love for the country, and the country will be better for it. Until that is done, it is worrisome. Until it is signed into law, it is worrisome, the attitude of APC towards the Southeast. If they don't want the Southeast, let them do what Malaysia did to Singapore and pass a law in the National Assembly telling Southeast to exist from Nigeria. It's not a question of sending their internet attack dogs to be telling Southeast people who are complaining online that who is stopping you, because oftentimes you see people say, who is stopping those who are saying that they want to exit from Nigeria, or there should be referendum and all that. They can't do it on their own. But this country is better off being united. And it is the responsibility of leaders like Bola Ahmed Tinubu to make every part of the country feel wanted. But their behavior and their attitude, right from the day that they got to power in 2015, shows that they want to show that some people are more Nigerian than others. And then they are still expecting people to be loyal. They want some people to be operating as slaves, and they expect the slaves to be happy in their own country. It's not going to work out. People are going to complain, people are going to lament, because this country belongs to all of us. And if there is any group of people that fought for the independence of Nigeria, most of them are from the southeast. There is no better person who fought for the independence of Nigeria than Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe. We know the battle he fought with the colonial masters, leading for him leaving Nigeria and staying in Ghana. These are historical facts. Some of the people who are benefiting from Nigeria today, their forefathers never fought for independence in the manner and in the capacity that Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe did. So Southeast is a major stakeholder in Nigeria, and they need to benefit from Nigeria if there is anything to benefit. That's my take on this. And one of the benefits they could get is this President Bola Ahmed Tinubu signing this bill, Southeast Development Commission bill, into law, so that the people can feel a sense of belonging, so that agitation in the Southeast will reduce, so that people in the Southeast will also feel that they are part of the Nigerian Federation. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.